Can't believe I'm doing this, but it's the Grinch Meal from McDonald's. Chat bullied me into doing a review, so here we are. You can see it says Grinch. The Grinch Meal. This was my idea, Grinch. And boy, I'm looking forward to this. It smells like there's some kind of baked product in here, but I don't think there is. So that could just be the Grinch fries. But yeah, I don't really eat a lot of fast food these days. I even have a Grinch coffee because that's how I roll. About 15 bucks. So the first thing you notice is a ton of napkins. Second thing I notice is wow, that's a lot of fries. And as someone who hasn't been eating a lot of fast food, I feel like that's going to be a problem. And then I believe these are Grinch socks. So we'll start with the Grinch socks. Let's see if this makes everything worth 15 bucks. Oh boy, can't wait to wear my Grinch socks. That'll be so cool. You have seated on your own this is, yeah, that's wonderful. The big feature here is the fries. So it comes with a bag. There's a bag here. There's also a Big Mac included, which I haven't had in years. But there's instructions on how to utilize the bag. So you have to pour, sprinkle, roll, and shake. Which is still too complicated for me and most people, probably. I got most of them. A large fry and this bag don't go well together. Alright, so Grinch fry is now in Grinch bag. Grinch salt has been acquired. Let's see. Man, fast food is just the price of, like, going to a diner at this point. So, they really gotta, like, up their gimmicks. And that includes, like, Grinch feet. Alright, so I want to show you just how the Grinch salt goes in. It smells like dill. Because it is. It's dill salt. It's like dill Grinch. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, but I will trust the process. Stronger bag than I expected. Okay. And now the Grinch salt has been dispersed, and we can try the fries. So here we go. The Grinch salt is good. It's dill, and it's salt. And it's good. Genuinely. The fries aren't that hot, and they're soggy, and they're mushy. And I know that's a lot of McDonald's fry experiences, but there are times I've gotten them where they were good. And this isn't really one of those times, unfortunately. So the Grinch salt is carrying this meal so far. I give the salt 2 thumbs up. I give the fries like half a thumb, which I don't even really... I don't love fast food fries these days. But once in a while, you get like a good batch and they're a little bit warm and they're a little bit crispy. I don't know. All right. Well, 15 bucks. All right, and then this is the Big Mac, which I'm assuming has not been Grinchified. It's just a regular McDonald's clown meat Big Mac. Got the sauce dripping out the side. Okay. I don't know about 15 bucks. Yeah, it's a little bit like the bun feels a little stale. Again, it's not really that hot, and it wasn't even waiting that long, honestly. Like, I pretty much am eating this as quickly as I could. Way too much sauce. And it's just, for me, it's just that thing of, like, it's just a regular old fast food burger, but there's no special Grinch features. Maybe I'm supposed to eat it with the sock? I just don't think I like Big Macs that much, especially because it's so bready. And in this case, I feel like the bread is like a little chewy. Maybe not chewy, but it's bordering on chewy. What happened to fast food? I'm not even saying fast food was amazing at any specific point in my life. I don't want to do that, but it's just for the price. I'm getting, like, salt. Like, dill salt is the best part of this meal. Even the coffee, I asked for 3 sugar. This is the large. And half and half. It's mediocre. It's not like I expected McDonald's to have, like, amazing coffee, but it's just mediocre. And, you know, you can go to a deli and grab a bacon, egg, and cheese here in New York and grab a coffee that's fresh brewed and all that. It's cheaper. I guess you don't get Grinch socks. So yeah, in conclusion, the burger is as mediocre to poor as I've ever had a Big Mac. And the fries are gimmicky but tasty. Unfortunately mushy. So... But I would get dill salt again. The dill salt masks the sogginess and the mediocrity. So that's the Grinch review. Does anyone want socks? So that was earlier. That's not live. That was my lunch. And apparently these socks can be sold on eBay for 20 bucks because we are a very stupid species. Now that said, I'm a very stupid species because I ate this shit and I had practice today and I kept blaming the Grinch fries for any, like, mistakes while we were practicing. And at one point, like, I know when I've eaten a shitty meal and I'm trying to sing, there are things that happen that aren't good. Where I'll be singing and I'm like, ugh. So that's why I have to eat, like, a good meal. I don't know why I did that to myself. And I'm blaming the chat for this because they're like, Vinny, try the Grinch. I will tell you, they got stuck in my esophagus. They weighed heavily upon me. And the Big Mac was gross. You know, I said it was mediocre to poor. I finished it because that was my lunch, and I regret that so much. It got to the point where other people were making mistakes in the studio when we were practicing, and we were blaming the Grinch fries for their mistakes. Well, anyway, yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. It made me turn green, and not for an amazing reason. Nobody. Was that, chat member? Nobody fucking said to get it. You were hallucinating, chat. I will get you proof in the form of 100 to 300 messages. I can do that. I'm not going to, but I could. Fucking Grinch. You forgot to show us you wearing the socks. Yeah, you're not a tier 3 sub. If you were, maybe you could ask for that, but you're not. Sorry.